No, 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 no.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
I'm so upset. I am so upset that Everton team, no Richarlison, no Dominic Calvert-Lewin, no Townsend, no Luka Dean, no Damari Gray, no Alan, no Seamus Coleman. They did not have a team. They fielded players. I didn't even know who they were. How did we manage to screw this up? Why aren't our players looking at this opportunity and thinking, oh my God, here we go. We're going to eat them up. There was no urgency. A lot of the game, it seemed like it was just pedestrian pace. Where's the urgency? City won. That should have been fire up our backside enough for us to go out and do our job. We could possibly go in a bit of a lockdown situation, shutdown situation in the Premier League. This could be our last game. Where is the urgency to make sure we get the 3 points? People talk about it's our system, Miz. We need to change the system. Formation. No. Think deep. Was it the system that was the issue in the first half where we created clear-cut 4 chances? Apparently 81% possession, 28 shots, 10 on target. System's the issue. Formation's the issue. Some of these individual players, and I've said it a long time. I've said it many times. This season is their auditioning season. There has to be some big calls made at the end of this season. We need players that are going to finish. We need players that are ruthless. We need players that dream about scoring, assisting on a regular basis. Some fans coming up in my live chat during the watch along, Miz, this is overreaction. This is this. Overreaction? That Everton team was not even their B, C, D, E. That was probably their Z team. That was probably not even good enough to be a championship team, that Everton team. Braithwaite scored. Who is that? Dibbins. Who's that? Or Gobbins or Dibbins. I don't even know who they... Gordon or something. Sims up front. Didn't even see him touch the ball. Playing against some of these European champions. I told you guys, City and Liverpool will not be dropping points. I told you guys. Nah, you didn't believe that. No, it's a bit too premature to think like that. They will drop points. Have you not seen what they've been doing for the last 3-4 seasons? They mean business, okay? Liverpool mean business. We need to come to a realization that our team, we're good for sort of knockout phase football. Our team is good for the one-off or two-legged situation. That's what we've done well in the Champions League. We played some scintillating football. But look at what we did last season in the Premier League as well. We weren't great. We just made the top 4. We just scraped it. In fact, we made top 4 because of Spurs winning. Really should have been, I think, West Ham or Leicester should have came in 4th. We don't have a set of group of players that are built for league type football. You know what I'm saying? League 38 matches is gruesome, needs consistency. You need to go on a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 games winning streak to have some possibility of winning the league. Okay, you may say, but Miz, we were never going to win the league. Fine, we were never going to win the league, but at least be in the chasing pack. We are now dropping off the chasing pack. And I want to ask you guys, to the smartasses that are probably going to think, oh, we're not out of it yet. Tell me this. Do you expect to win against Wolves? Tell me right now, with your chest. Do you expect to win against Wolves? Or do you expect to drop points? I expect to drop points. We've dropped points against West Ham. We've now dropped points against Everton Z team. Most likely we're going to drop points against Wolves, who were difficult for City and Liverpool last couple of weeks. In fact, they probably should have somehow managed to draw against Liverpool, and also should have, if it wasn't for a dubious penalty, probably should have got a draw. What do you think is going to happen to us? We can't finish. We can't finish. Reece James. People talk about our system. Here's the thing about system. People talk about our system, right? System needs to change. That opportunity that Reece James got in the first half, early on in the first 5 minutes, that was because of our system. Overload on the right. Create an opportunity where you can open up space for Reece James to come in. Brilliant ball from Jorginho, missing out on an assist. Reece James didn't even hit the target. He's been putting those goals away. Now you're going to say, but Miz, we can't expect Reece James to do that every game. But if we're going to think like that, then we might as well just pack up bags. You expect Reece James to take the opportunity there. You have to, even Reece James will say that. For him not to even hit the target, wow. He didn't even hit side netting. Then there was another opportunity in the box where I think Mason Mount was put through and his shot went wide. Should have hit the target at least. You're going to say, but Miz, he got the goal. Sure, he got the goal, but Mason puts himself in a high standard. What's a goal when we're going to draw? What's a goal when we're going to lose? Ziyech, I think, put a ball through in the first half as well, and Pulisic went for a flick finish. Didn't hit the target. Oh, I think it went well. Maybe he did hit the target and Pickford saved or something like that, or maybe the defender cleared it off, something like that. There was at least 4 good chances in the first half. Second half was even more rubbish. Second half, I'm just baffled, and this is where I have to question Thomas Tuchel a little bit. I can't blame the system too much because I think the system's okay. I can't really blame the formation because the formation's fluid, it moves around. But I have to say to Thomas Tuchel, what happened in the second half? Why are we throwing the kitchen sink at Everton? Why aren't we just piling attack after attack? Why is it so pedestrian? Why is the balls just going side to side a lot? In the last 5 minutes of the match, when we have 5 minutes remaining in the stoppage time, the final 2 minutes, I think, I literally saw Rudiger passing it to Silva, passing it to Chalobah passing it to Silva, passing it to Rudiger. What's going on? What's going on? Is it that difficult to bomb the ball into the box and create chaos? At that time, you might as well create chaos. No one's looking for that fine pass, that excellent jaw-dropping, exuberant pass like Cesc Fabregas. No one's looking for that. Not at that time. Put the ball into the box, create chaos. This is what Liverpool does. Liverpool rock and roll. Do you remember Liverpool against Wolves, the last few minutes? There was not a single moment did I think that Liverpool was not going to score that winner. Because you can see it, the way they were applying the pressure. Wolves were stretched and Wolves were parking the bus. Everton parked the bus, but we didn't look like we were stretching them. They were so comfortable. The kids were comfortable. The kids were comfortable. I got mates WhatsApping me saying, laughing at me. I got my day off today. Mates are going to laugh at me. Title chase is over. We are now, what are we? What's going on in the table? I'm still going to have a few people in the comments saying, no, title chase is not over. It's only December. Man City 41 points, Liverpool 40 points, Chelsea 37 points. You may think there's only 3 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool ain't dropping points. All right? Liverpool ain't dropping. If anything, we're dropping more. We're definitely dropping points against Wolves. I'll be surprised if we get a win. We're now 4 behind City. City ain't dropping points. And then in January, we got these 2 teams coming up. Arsenal 8 points behind us. If we're not careful, Man United got some games in hand. These teams are going to come back. We have to ask serious questions about some of these players. What did Pulisic do this game? What did Ziyech do this game? You're going to be mad. Oh, don't go off at Pulisic now. What did he do this match? You're going to say, but he's not a false nine. I don't care what he is. You've been given a chance. You need to work hard. Not blaming this loss on drop points on Pulisic. I'm just saying his individual performance. Not just this game. How has his performance been for the past few games? Ziyech has been good, but this game, I don't think he was good. This game, he should have taken control. You're playing against kids, man, Ziyech. You should be taking control. Mount as well, besides the goal, his finishing was atrocious. Reece James's finishing was atrocious. Ross Barkley, he came off the bench, obviously not good. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, sorry, I wanted to mention Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I don't think Ruben Loftus-Cheek was good in the middle. That's how many games now we've seen Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the middle, not that great. I want to ask you guys, what's the problem? What's the problem? Do you think it's Tuchel? Do you think it's formation? Do you think it's style? Do you think it's individuals? I personally think it's individuals. It's the individuals that are missing the chances. The system's creating the chances for them. I can't keep blaming it on players that are unavailable. I can't. And I'm not going to accept the fact if someone says Liverpool had the same situation last season. No, totally wrong. Liverpool's situation was unthinkable. Okay? To the point where they had no defenders. Some of the midfielders had to play defense, and they got injured. They had to field in kids in midfield. Do not compare Liverpool's situations with our situation. We still had Jorginho and Ruben Loftus-Cheek most of the times. We still have Ross Barkley, Saul. Who got Saul? You guys are the ones who wanted Saul. I never wanted Saul. You wanted Saul. What happened to our depth? Quality depth. Chalobah gets injured. We have Christensen coming in. I thought you guys said Alonso. He's been the hero for you guys. He started the season so well. I thought you guys said he was the better left wing back. Didn't you say that? You weren't even worried when Chilwell got injured. You said that. You guys said that. Miz, you're being harsh on Alonso. Our situation was not like Liverpool. It's not like Liverpool's. It's not. The games we've played, we should be picking up points. Don't kid yourself. Don't fool yourself. We should be picking up points. Simple as that. Title chase is well and truly over. And this game was an absolute shithouse. It was pathetic. It was spineless. It was everything. Everton fans, kudos. Honestly. You guys should be very, very proud. Your kids came out and took a point at Stamford Bridge. You can build on that. Rafa Benitez keeps his job. He can build on that. Charity FC, as I said in my preview, welcome back. We've got Wolves next. I don't know whether it's going to be played or not. Our players are missing. They're not going to be featuring. 4 of our players tested positive. So Ziyech, Pulisic, Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, that lineup is more than capable of getting the 3 points. I can't reason with this. That lineup is more than capable of getting 3 points. See you later, guys. See ya.